okay.
All right, here we go. Game 1. This is a high caliber matchup. At this point in the bracket, this is pretty much what we're gonna expect. Ooh, throwing them on slow missiles.
So Waluigi, I'm sorry, Waluigi.
No, go ahead. No, call him that.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, Gears of Waz. Gears of Waz' main strength is the fact that he has the ability to keep a lot of characters out. He can outzone them. However, with needles.
Yeah, and he has those low, like 45-degree angle projectiles, so he can like move and attack you, keep you on the floor at the same time.
He just keeps occupying space. He waits for the opponent to make a mistake, and then he tries to go in for a hard attack, like the charged Nutra B, which now he has in full strength.
Yeah. So at any point, if he slips up and throws a needle with the wrong timing, blast to the face.
Yeah, but as a player, Dill's extremely patient.
Yeah, he's very patient.
He's an extremely patient player. He's very much willing to allow someone to time themselves out if they want to just play that kind of play style.
Yeah.
Look, he will just keep needling.
Full minute has gone by. Only 36% has been dealt.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the power of needles.
Yeah.
It's a good projectile for getting people in the air and creating openings at high percents, but at low percents,
it's a good projectile for anything and everything.
No,
it's like a Swiss Army needle.
It's not a good projectile for doing damage, but it does damage. That's the thing.
But the damage is the icing on the cake, because that's not the
point of the attack.
But it still has that.
Yeah.
Now, if it did like 0.5 damage, hey, then it would kind of like even out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh,
it would be basically a win box at that point.
Flying win box.
Oh, Dill tried to time his get out from the shield for the end part of the hitbox, but he messed it up.
Yep. Oh, by the way, just inform you guys about me Gunner's tactics. If you see Chibo using his up B, it's because A, the move is pretty strong, B, it has invincibility frames, and C, it lands pretty fast. Like if he lands after flipping, he can pretty much run right after landing.
Quoted as saying 3 frames?
It looks like that. It looks like 3 to 5 frames.
It might be more than that, but it is definitely one of the quicker recovery times for any move I've seen in this game.
Yep. Ooh,
very nice.
Throwing him off with a missile.
Yeah, you just gotta throw it out every once in a while. He's not doing anything, just waiting, charged in his gun. Chibo's definitely having a little bit of difficulty getting that extra bit of damage on. Yep. But on the other hand, Dill's also having difficulty actually confirming the kill. But at this point, it's just a matter of time if Dill keeps playing patiently.
Yeah, because it's like he's sitting on a very solid lead, so he really doesn't have to try hard. I honestly think he should be pot-shotting with needles.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then running when they hit.
Just try to keep an eye on Waluigi. Make sure that any mistake he makes or any attempts to charge that he makes that are bad, he punishes with needles, and that'll create an opening for. Ooh, was that the up B?
No, he did up air, but the whole reason why it caught is because Chibo attempted to interrupt it with the down B.
No, I didn't mean Sheik do up B, down B, up B. I meant did Waluigi try to do up B?
Oh, I think he got hit into the air because I was focused on Sheik actually.
No, I was looking at Waluigi and I saw him point his gun downwards.
Oh yeah, and then it was his up B, yeah.
Yeah, if that traded, that probably would have been the stock.
Wow, dropping shield at the last possible moment.
You have to take risks like that sometimes. If you want to figure out how to beat a move properly, you sometimes have to figure out exactly what the limits of the move are. And if you don't play a matchup, it's hard to do that outside a tournament.
I honestly really agree with that. Sometimes you got to take those little risks. Like, I don't want to shield too long and then miss an opportunity. Let me take the risk and drop shield and try to get that punish.
We try to get that punish. I'm at 100%. I'm not going to die from this. At least I don't think so, unless it's the strongest smash he has. So I'm just going to take that hit.
Oh, nice call. Did it immediately up smash. Opted to run and take that roll.
That's a magnificent read by Chibo.
Indeed. Nice. Cover that landing.
He's definitely at a deficit, but it doesn't seem like he's getting that shake-up. That's really the mark of a good player, is just making sure that if you mess up... Oh! Huh? Whoa, he survived!
Clean 116 to 0. Nope, Chibo's not too worried. Not enough to stay there and get hit by that B. Oh, nice pivot grab to cover that. Ooh, sweetest spot.
Twice.
The sweetest spot.
It does seem like Me Gunner has a lot more aerial mobility after using up B. Is that just me, or is that seem to be the case?
I think he has fair mobility. It's not too great, but it's not. He's not kept in the same spot. That's one thing I wish Mac had. I wish he could up B and kind of
just wiggle around a little bit.
Yeah,
it would make him a lot safer if he messed up his up B.
Yeah, because he literally has to go right back down.
Yeah. What I'm saying is his airspeed actually seems to be a little bit higher when he does his, after his up B.
Oh yeah, no, they sometimes getting put into
Fall special.
Yeah, activates like a different
Yeah, it
fall
looks
speed.
like no, not fall speed. Movement speed.
Yeah, like dude, when you have small brawler after his up B, you can like bend him back and forth like melee Jigglypuff. Like he really gets a lot of controllable like airspace.
Oh yeah, definitely. Make sure not to knock your mic.
Yeah, I was just like accidentally adjusting my mic. All right, where are you gonna go, Chibo?
I mean, that wasn't. I don't think that was a bad performance on Chibo's part. I think he actually did pretty well, all things considered.
The match wasn't decided by like neutral play. I think both players were playing their part there, but he was making small mistakes like trying to grenade, Sheik coming up with the up air. Don't do that when you're at kill percent. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
You can't afford to miss.
Because of the fact that like he kept trying to occupy space. Now this is actually a pretty good counter pick because he does have
Completely
the
disagree.
platforms. No, I think it's a good.
If Sheik takes the lead, she's going up there, and he cannot get up there. He has nothing to get up there.
He has up air.
Yeah,
Up air covers a huge space.
He can just block, like, and just jump.
You can say that about almost anything in this game.
But
I understand what you mean.
I'm really looking at it like literally, and I know that Dill's the type of player to do that to you. Like he will take your stock and just jump up there and catch me if you can. You know?
No, of course.
Tom
like,
Hanks.
you have to realize.
Yeah, pretty much everything that comes with picking the stage. That's what you have to realize. And I just don't think it's gonna work out in Chibo's favor the way he thinks it does, or he thinks it will.
I mean, I don't necessarily believe it's gonna work out in his favor, but I do believe with the type of projectiles he does have the ability to get up higher and drop stuff down.
That's true. No, if he wants to play that game, let's see.
I mean, that's definitely what he's trying to do.
Sheik is just too wiry for that. She's not worried about those slow projectiles.
Ooh.
Like, listen, on paper this works, but effectively it's not going to.
I mean, it just really depends on how the two play the matchup. Chibo's definitely sticking to his game plan, but every time Dill has had the lead, he hasn't actually tried to do what you said he should do, which is fair.
Because he wants a strong lead, either like a 60-70% lead or a full stock lead.
No, of course.
I'm telling you, let's see if
He's
careful.
not dead.
Listen, when you're off stage, anything can happen. If you're
right.
a character like
You're right.
you know.
As I know that, I understand that from personal experience.
Yep.
So many stocks to SD this tournament so far.
Oof, see that was shield buster.
He's definitely waiting to throw out the no.
Oh, whoa, he's seeing ghosts. Or maybe he's trying to play Duck Hunt Dog.
Oh, there we go. Dill figured out what the timing was on the forward smash, and now he's starting to respect a little bit more.
You need to do that sometimes.
That actually would be a major issue, what just happened there. You can't do anything if Sheik up airs you through the tree. There's literally nothing you can do.
Yeah. Just have to take that.
The only character that could have done something was maybe Brawl Meta Knight.
Oh, well, done something.
Let me up you
More
out
like
of shield.
done anything he wants ever in any situation. Sheesh.
Yeah, let me up you out of shield and catch your hitbox.
And kill your bad DI at 35.
Yeah, man, let's go. That sends you straight up out of shield. Come on.
What I think Chibo should be doing is forcing the stage positioning so that he's on the right, get on the platform and use that time to charge, because he can't get interrupted by needles that way. She has to come up and interrupt them face by face or face to face, and Chibo wants that, honestly.
Ooh, that's gonna be the
it.
stock. That's the issue, is if you get thrown into the air by Sheik, and that's why needles are just so scary. She just has the ability to cover any option you have perfectly. On top of that, she has kill moves out of when you're in the air below her. You never want to be above her. You never want
ever. Just even at low percent, she'll just juggle you out all day. Boom, land on the platform. See, he could have got another one there. Duck and Dog, being a troll. That's why no one picks you. Ooh, get off my ledge, Chibo says.
You can't hang out on the ledge when you're at hypersense.
Yep.
That's a mechanic that I actually think does reward players who actually keep an eye on the percents and think about how long you've been in the air.
Yep.
Is the whole airtime versus percentage mechanic for invincibility on the ledge. And that's something not a lot of people realizes in this game.
There's so much to calculate going into the fight.
Yeah.
The stage, your strategy, their strategy, like it's the different strategy, all of that relates together. Like, it's crazy.
But then again, the data like isn't really there yet, so. But it's like you just have to feel for it.
Oh,
sometimes you have to guess, and sometimes you get lucky.
That's part of competition. In any competition, you have to make some guesses.
Oh, definitely. The biggest variable is always other people.
Yeah, because you may be a master at a certain matchup, but if the opponent you're fighting has a completely different style, now all that knowledge you have can go right out the window.
Somehow, Chibo lost his charge shot. That was very interesting. I don't know where it went. Oh, no, there it is.
Oh, that missile. Not good from that high up.
I was honestly expecting Chibo to just, ooh.
Yeah, you don't want to, oh, look at that shield. Real low. Oh, okay. Look at the time, only a minute left.
Don't mention it out loud, they might hear you.
Oh, that's why they can't hear me from here. That's why I lowered my voice.
Of course.
Oh, shield grab, wait. Oh, I expected to not be there.
Oh.
Not quite dead yet.
Caught him very well there. Chibo's kind of throwing the needle here.
Wow.
Just a lot of down throw up airs. Is that going to be the, that's the stock.
That was a rough way to go out. He was just trying to get back on his feet, you know?
Chibo honestly did a very good job that entire match set, but Sheik is just the type of character that if she gets a lead, she can run away with it very easily.
She is just a super momentum-based character.